Hi there. My name is Casey Rotomore, and I wrote a little plugin called Reap.vim. Just a second, let me just turn this off. So it is a plugin that allows you to evaluate Python code in a Vim buffer and insert the results from that code and the values that were computed at runtime in that code in the Vim buffer as annotations. Let me show you how it works. Okay. So let's just open up a new buffer. Actually, I'll just do it inside of the Reap.vim documentation, just to show you that can be used inside of any buffer. So the easiest way to use it is write some Python code and that evaluates to some value. And then press, well, I should explain, it uses the equals operator to evaluate code. You can sort of think of equals being kind of like an evaluation operator. And you press equals, it takes equals and then a motion, and as a shortcut, it accepts equals equals to evaluate the current line. So here you go. You can see that the code that we wrote is unchanged, but the result of evaluating that code is inserted as a comment. And if we change the code and then reevaluate it, it's actually smart enough to recognize its own comments so that it knows to rewrite them. We can also do assignments. It evaluates. Whoops, what did I do? Oh yeah. So that's another feature, is that it inserts the traceback if there was any error in the buffer. So it looks like y isn't defined, so we can just hit undo and turn it to something that is going to be defined, and it gets printed out. You can do multiple assignments per line, and it'll print out both values separated by a semicolon. You can also do things like define functions. Let's see, let's write a some fib. If n is less than 2, return n, else return fib of n minus 1 plus fib of n minus 2. And then you can use it. Let's say fib of 10 and fib of 1. So I'm going to press, let's see, equals IP to evaluate inner paragraph, so to evaluate the paragraph that we were in. I'll do that again, so you can see that anywhere we're in this sort of block of text, I can press equals IP, and that text gets evaluated. Oh, what did I do? 10. I wanted to do different values, so let's do 2 here. Cool. So there's a couple interesting things going on here. You can see that it prints out what these fib calls evaluated to. Fib 2 is 10, fib 10 is 55. But it also printed out the last value of expressions in the program the last time that the program was run. So you can see like the last n that we returned was 0, and the last value we returned here was 55 from this fib of 10. Let's see what else it can do. It can also, if your program produces output, it'll actually append that output into your program. So you could imagine using this, you want to generate some text. Let's see, strings dot, what are some words? Letters, maybe? Is that a, strings, alpha, numeric? No, I don't know what's in strings. Let's find out. String. ASCII letters. Okay, cool. That's what I was looking for. So like, oh, string.ASCII letters. Maybe you want to get those in your buffer, so you can just do that. All of a sudden, bam, got those ASCII letters. Do whatever you want with them. Yeah, so that is. Let's see if I have anything else to talk about. Yeah, I think I covered anything. It's pretty nice if you want to just do some little calculations in a buffer without creating another file, or you want to construct some sort of text which is sort of convenient to construct in Python. Yeah, so that's the plugin. Let me know if you find any issues with it. It's super rough. And yeah, I hope you find it useful. Thank you.